Good day everyone, this is Mama Duko for our tutorial video on addition of dissimilar fractions. Dissimilar quantities cannot be added. Example, 3 apples and 3 oranges. We need to find a common denominator, and that is we have to express the apple and oranges by a common name or a common term. Since what is common to both is that they are both fruits, it means that we have 6 fruits. In the same manner, we cannot add dissimilar fractions whose denominators are not the same. Example, 2/3 and 1/6. They are dissimilar fractions unless we express them in terms of common denominator. To convert dissimilar fractions into similar fractions, we have to express the denominators in terms of their least common denominator, LCD. Then divide the LCD by the denominators of the concerned fractions and multiply the quotients thus obtained by the numerators of the concerned fractions. Example, 2/3 plus 1/6. Okay, so we cannot add the two fractions since they are dissimilar fractions. As we can see, their denominators are not the same. So how are we going to add dissimilar fractions? So the first thing we need to find is their LCD, their least common denominator between the 3 and 6. Okay, so the prime number that is common between 3 and 6 will be 3. Okay, so 3 divided by 3 will be 1. And then 6 divided by 3 is 2. Okay, and then we need to still extract. Okay, so bring down 1, and then 2 divided by 2 will be 1. Okay, so the least common denominator will be 3 times 2 will be 6. Okay, so now the 2/3 plus 1/6, they have the common denominator of 6. Okay, then 6 divided by 3 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. And then 6 divided by 6 is 1. Times 1 is 1. Then we can add now the fractions since they are similar fractions. Their denominators is already the same. Okay, we need to retain the denominator 6, then add up the numerators above, 4 plus 1. Okay, so it will be equals 5/6. Another example, 1/5 plus 10/8. Still, we cannot add these two fractions because they are dissimilar fractions. And we see that their denominators are not the same. So we need to get the least common denominators between 5 and 8. We have observed that these two numbers, they do not have common prime numbers. So straight away, we find the LCD and multiply the two numbers. 5 times 8 is 40. Okay, so 40 is the common denominators. Then 40 divided by 5 is 8. 8 times 1, okay, 8. Then 40 divided by 8 is 5. 5 times 10 is 50. Now, we can add the two fractions because their denominators are already the same. Okay, so retain the denominator 40 and add up the numerators above. Okay, so equals 8 plus 50, 58 over 40. So 58 over 40 is an improper fractions. Then we need to reduce it to lowest terms. Okay, so we do division. 58 divided by 40. Okay, so 1 times 40 is 40. Okay, so 8, then 18. Okay, so we have remainder of 18. So 1 and 18 over 40. Okay, so this, it needs also to reduce to lowest terms. Okay, so common term between 18 and 2 is 18 and 40 is 2. Okay, so 18 divided by 2 is 9. Okay, 40 divided by 2 is 20. Okay, so the answer will be 1 and 9, 20.